Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Oh, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Martin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the left
Shin-Soo
fielder,
Choo at the plate now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready now, Caden Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Paniagua is there, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo, an on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now Miller on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Beltran, but no chance to recover. Ramirez is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Naquin is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Ramirez stands at second with no outs. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Wally Irwin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gallo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Samuel Paniagua. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He's set and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Sanchez takes it in, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Alexi Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball one. Here we go, Indians. 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Come on, Indians.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now that's popped up, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Vinny Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Vinny Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A high fastball is in there. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Carlos Beltran. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting 6.
This guy
right
just
fielder,
feasts on
number
mistakes
30.
up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Get out of here, Ranger.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 8.
Let's go. Come on, try.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Sanchez on third. Beltran is at second with nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting 7. The third
There's an
baseman.
interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
It's our house, baby.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1, and he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Joey
Center
Gallo.
field, number 13, Joey Gallo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Don't let him score.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Wait.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Come on, let's hold him, guys. Straight.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Shelby Miller hit down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Irwin will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Texas is out in front, 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Leone.
Here's Leonis Martin, career line against Shelby Miller. He's 2 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
That's right. Right there, bitch.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 strike.
Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Taking game.
Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Ramirez.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Miller readies the 2-0. 2-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Let's go, Clevelan!
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that's the second out.
You did your job. Good job.
The batter.
So striding in, Wally Irwin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Cleveland's out in front, 3-2. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Andres on at first, nobody out.
Let's
1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Caden Torres, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Vinny Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Vinny Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Come on now, let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out with the man at first.
All right, Cleveland. Swing. Let's go.
The next 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Let's go, Tribe. Let's go, Tribe.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Samuel Paniagua. He got on top
Leading
of one and was a
for the
ground out
Indians,
victim last
The
time.
first baseman.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-roll. He's given up several
catcher,
hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Alexi Barreto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip.
Give him the green light.
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez scoops it up, and there's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down,
The right
backdoor
fielder,
breaking
number
ball,
2.
and drive it the other way.
Leone.
That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Marquis.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Let's go.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Carrasco. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Miller sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Indians on top 4-2. Corey Kluber will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 28, Corey Kluber.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
He's going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. Down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 4-2. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 23, Mike Minor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gallo. 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the bases are empty
The
with
center
1 man
fielder,
gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball 1. Left side, but well foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit back up the middle. To his right, Sanchez. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wally Irwin. Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Cody Anderson, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Cody Anderson.
Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Put him away.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Minor. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now that's popped up. Peniagua is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Minor is off of first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 60, Luke Farrell.
In now for Cleveland, Samuel Peniagua. He singled his last time up.
Indians, the first baseman, Samuel.
First offering on its way.
Peniagua.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Alexi Barreto, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Let's go, Cleveland!
And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Adam
attention,
Pletko
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 45, Adam Pletko.
Leading off the inning, Caden Torres, and
Leading
they'll
off
need
the
him to
second,
get something going
The
here.
first baseman, Caden Torres.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another
Vinny
shot, Vinny Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-1 the count. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Go get him!
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost
Now
blew
batting,
that fastball
the
by him,
catcher,
but he shows some
Carlos
quick hands to catch up to it and
Beltran.
drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. Popped up. Kipnis is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right here. Right now.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas. They trail it here 4-2. Adrian Sampson is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Here we go, Jason. Come on, Jason.
And another foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now to the
number 2,
plate, Leonis Martin.
Leone.
It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sanchez is there, and that's the second out.
Ladies
Greg
and
Allen
gentlemen,
will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 1, Greg Allen.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on.
You can do it.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here on the show, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. James Hoyt will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
What do you say now, Indians?
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Go Indians! Quick! Get him!
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Irwin fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Rougned Odor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
Let's go, turn!
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. From the stretch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the shortstop.
Dan Otero comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 61, Dan Otero.
Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Looking good, Indians.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Nope.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Willie Calhoun will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Willie Calhoun.
Let's go try.
Hit softly down the line at first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. Willie Calhoun will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Nolan Fontana is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Fontana.
Mike Freeman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder,
Now
all
batting,
the time, and
the
that's
center
pretty much
fielder,
what he did right there.
Tyler.
When you change the hitter's eye level with
Clevelan.
each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Beltran waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for
That's
Cleveland,
exactly what
the
they
third
wanted out of
baseman,
that pitch up in the
Wally
zone. They took him up the ladder,
Irwin.
and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here we go.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2.
Here we go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Ladies
Mike
and
Freeman
gentlemen,
will stay
your
in the
attention,
ballgame now
please.
and take over in left
This game
field.
for the Indians. Now playing left field,
Brandon
number 6,
Barnes will stay in the
Mike
ballgame as he takes over in center.
now in center field, number 9.
Carlos
it's third
Santana
base,
will
number
also
41,
enter as he takes
Carlos
over at third base.
Santana.
Isaiah
Hitting for the
Kiner
Rangers,
Falefa is going to be
number
asked to get
9,
things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kiner Falefa.
You gotta strike him out.
And that's in there for strike 1. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch
Now back.
back. Change up,
Second baseman,
middle of the plate,
Vinny
usually gets deposited in the
Sanchez.
seats.
Ronald
attention,
Guzman
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
now with a
Rangers.
runner at first and
Number
nobody
11,
out.
Ronald Guzman.
In there, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Strike him out.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Carlos Beltran, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint
Now
than watching that high fastball,
catcher,
a high piece of
Carlos
cheese, swung at and missed.
Beltran.
That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Oliver
attention,
Perez
please.
gets the call
Now
as he'll
pitching
pitch with
for the
one
Indians.
gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Delino
Pitching for
DeShields
Texas.
will be summoned off the
Number
bench
3,
here as he'll pinch hit with a
Delino
runner at first and one
DeShields.
gone in the inning.
Blue Rangers!
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. The second for one. Chase Darno will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at
Number
first.
6, Chase Darno.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing.
Let's go, Indians!
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Lindor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail it here 4-2.
Your
Chase
attention,
Darno
please.
will stick around
This
as he'll
game's
take over in
defensively
right
for the
field.
Rangers. Now playing right field. Number 6,
Matt
Chase
Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 51, Matt
Jeff
Bush.
Mathis
Now
is
catching,
also into the ball
number
game as he'll
2,
likely go
Jeff
the rest of the way behind the
Mathis.
plate.
Now
Patrick
at first
Wisdom
base,
is into
number
the game as
21,
well as he's the new first baseman. Danny
at second
Santana
base,
is
number
also into the
38,
ball game now as he
Danny
takes over at second.
Santana. Your
Jordan
attention,
Luplow
please.
is going to grab a bat
coming
here as he
into
looks to
pinch
try
hit.
to set the table in the
Jordan
bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Luplow.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2. Come on.
Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting.
That's
The
why I
catcher.
always said, Dan, there's no
Alexi.
justice in this game. This guy
Alvarado.
watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of
Ladies
his
and
zone.
gentlemen,
Well, you said it. There's no
attention,
justice
please.
in baseball, D-Row.
Pinch
It's
hitting
just
for the
us.
Indians.
Takes 2 pitches right
Number
down the
10.
middle and then swings
Jay.
at one off the plate.
Bauer.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Come on.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him. First base.
Kevin
Your attention,
Plawecki
please.
will get a chance to
Pinch
swing
hitting
the
for the
bat
Indians.
here, and he'll do it in a good
Number
spot as he
27.
has runners at first and
Kevin.
second and nobody out in the inning.
Plawecki.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out
Now
right there.
batting.
Got it to
The
bend a
second
lot, and by the
baseman.
time it got there,
Jason.
it had fallen completely out of the
Kipnis.
zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Luplow on second. Bowers is over at first with 1 away. That misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the
The right
bullpen in
fielder,
these
number
days,
2.
but it doesn't make it any less
Leone.
impressive to me. I love
Martin.
watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Now a flip to Santana covering as they get the force play to get him out of the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Luplow
please.
will stay in the ball
This
game
game
as he'll
for
take
the
over at
Indians.
first base.
Now playing first base, number 8.
Now the
Jordan
skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now
Brad
in
Hand
right field,
comes on
number
from the pen,
32,
hoping to finish
Trey
this one off here in the top
Thompson.
of the ninth.
Now catching, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Max
at
Moroff
shortstop,
is
number
also into the
29,
game as he takes
Max
over at short.
Moroff.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He's working
Leading
on a
off for
1 for 3
The
thus
third
far.
baseman.
Looking for
And
base
Dribble
runners here as they're down
Cabrera.
2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 4.
Get me out here. Run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and
That's
0.
out.
Let's go, guys.
Now the 2-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Come on now.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat
Now
go from
batting,
3-0
the
to a
pitcher,
strikeout, so
Matt
that's a pretty good
Wood.
job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to
Now
advance that leadoff
the
single
shortstop,
into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no
Montana.
problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score today. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco pitches well enough to get the W. Shelby Miller worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.